Page 23, Prelude I. There's two preludes on this page. This is the first one. Keep in mind what a prelude is. Prelude is just kind of music you listen to before whatever happens. A lot of times preludes were intended to sound like improvised music, where the musician is just up there just making stuff up as he goes along, just having a ball. Just provide some music, something to listen to until the program or whatever it is starts. So a lot of preludes just sound like improvising. This one certainly does to me. Let's look it over. 2 lines long, treble and bass clef, 1 sharp in the key signature in the key of G major. You know what to do with the G major scale by now, I hope, if you've been watching any of my videos at all. A 4/4 time signature. Right hand first. Let's make sure we understand what's going on. In the right hand, really all you have are these chords. They're broken chords, but they're still chords. If you take the first 3 notes, it's a G chord, and you're just rolling them. The second line is an A. Okay. Last measure, or measure 4, that is here. And the F sharp. It's in the key signature. And then the second line, that's an F natural. And then thumb, we just changed him because now we're in this position. And then here, come down, and then come down again. Now the thumb's going to cover the bottom note there at the end, but I want to connect that. That's melody. Lift up, and then, so that's down, I want to connect it. Kind of important. Left hand, well, broken chords. So the first 3 notes. It's a G chord. Okay. Second line, measure 6, that's a C. Okay, put the hands together. What do we get? Going on there, but that's it. That's, to me, it just sounds like a person is just sitting there at the piano making it up as they're going along. They're playing a bunch of broken chords. That sounds like a prelude. Now, once you have the notes and the rhythms, no hesitations. As far as the articulation goes, the right hand connect it all the way through until you get to the rests. They have it slurred. No, connect the right hand all the way through. The left hand, if you want, you can do that. There, that's fine. Those are phrasing. Lift up, but keep the right hand going. So going from measure 2 to 3, I'm here measure 2. I'm going to lift up here, but I'm holding that down. I'm going to connect it. So keep these 8th notes going unbroken. We don't want to mess them up. They just got to flow all the way through. Dynamics. Here, there's no real melody. I guess if you wanted the melody, if there is one, would be in the left hand. But in my mind, in this one, you can play it all about. It's just soft. Whatever soft is, in the measure 5, you get a crescendo. You're going to go up to moderately loud in the next to the last measure. But don't get moderately loud till then, so plan it out. So measure 5, you're soft. Stay soft. Now you go up a little bit, a little more. Now. So really the crescendo was more in measure 6 than anything else. See, they don't always put these crescendos and hairpins and things exactly where they go. You got to look at the music and what makes sense as to when you do it. And then the last measure, moderately loud, moderately soft. They don't tell you how soft to get. I'm just telling you. Come down a little bit. Moderately soft. Just make that last note softer than the half note. Speed. Andante is just a leisurely stroll. Well, the 8th notes want to slow it down. And the half notes want to speed it up. So it's got to be sort of a balance between them. Whatever feels right. Somewhere in there. All right. Now they've added pedal. You don't need pedal. It sounds just fine without it. But they've added it, so let's see what it does. It's going to be overlapping pedal or a legato pedal, a synchronized pedal, whatever you want to call it. It's the notes do their thing first, and then the pedal does it. So they're just a little out of sync of each other. The pedal lags behind the hands. That's lag pedal. So at the beginning, I push the notes down first and then the pedal. And this isn't done rhythmically. The pedal just goes down immediately after. And I'm going to change the pedal after I play the notes. So it just adds overtones. That's the only thing it's doing. If you don't like that sound, leave pedal out. I'd like to hear the phrasing. So to do that, at the end of the second line, or second measure, I gotta lift the pedal up with the left hand so I hear the phrasing. I'm gonna hold the right hand down. So and then I can go. So it's the problem with that is you end up losing all these extra notes in the right hand. But it goes by so quick, maybe you don't mind. So you have to listen very carefully to how you're pedaling and what that does to the sound, and you make adjustments. What do you like? Or what does your teacher like? They'll tell you. At the last measure, here you're pedaling after the notes, and lift it up as you play the last chord. There. As you play it. That ensures it's all connected. Let's play it together very slowly and double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to pedal it because you can hear the notes more clearly if I don't pedal it. I'm not going to do any dynamics. I'm going to play both hands about the same. We're just checking notes and rhythms is all this is for. So I'll give us 4 counts. 1 and 2 and ready and go and.